Good Friday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this Veterans Day, November 11th. And a big salute to all the veterans, past and present. My heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you who have served or is serving. God bless you all. Thank you for keeping us free and safe. My dad was he was in the Army. He served in Germany. He never saw any war, but he did serve back in 1958. In fact, he served with Elvis. Yeah, almost got to play drums for him at one of the SO clubs. So, but anyway, I never served. I was always, as a kid, kind of scared of the military and scared of, being drafted and all that, but then they did away with the draft, and so I didn't worry about it much. But through my adult life, when I became more mature and understood everything about it, it's like I have so much deep respect for the military. Anybody who serves in the military, I salute them, even though I'm not a soldier or have not served. I just have so much deep respect for anyone who's in the military, any of the branches. It doesn't matter. To me, you all have performed the ultimate sacrifice of your life and giving unselfishly to this country and to every one of us to remain free. And so thank you so much. So salute a veteran today. Find somebody that you know. Our veterans are hurting. I don't like to see that. It just really, like some of these protests, it just riles me up. And I'm not going to get on that soapbox. I could, but I would be here all day because it just really Anyway, oh gosh. On to the weather before I get into it. I think most of you know how I feel about these things anyway. 65 was the official high temperature yesterday in Bowling Green. That happened at 3:20. 62, the average, so we were 3 degrees above average. 32 was our low. We were 7 degrees cooler than that, though, 7 degrees cooler than the average low of 39. 1 year ago, we had a high of 62 and a low of 40 back in 2015. Where we continue to hurt, though, is rainfall, the lack of it. We're now 1.25 inches behind for November, and we're now over 2 inches behind on year to date. And yesterday we went into the more severe category, or at least parts of the eastern sections of our viewing area went into severe drought. So it's getting bad. We're moderate to severe over much of the area. Wildfires continue to burn, brush fires. There's over 60 to almost 70 counties now in the state of Kentucky under burn bans, and close to 15,000 acres are currently under fire, especially in eastern Kentucky. So burn bans continue. Do not burn anything outdoors, please, not until we get some really decent rainfall, and it looks like it may be a week or more before we see that. It's crazy. Here we go, though. Mostly sunny, breezy, mild today. 65, where we ended up yesterday. Northeast wind at 12. A weak cold front is going to slip through today. It's going to shift our winds from the north and east. You'll know it because the winds will start to pick up when it comes through. We could see a few clouds with the cold front, but no rain. Sorry, no rain. Clear and colder tonight. We'll get down to 35. There could be more patchy frost by morning. And then really a chilly day for Saturday. Sunshine and only up to 57. But then Sunday night or Saturday night into Sunday morning, we're calling for the first hard freeze possible this fall season, as we're expecting a low under a clear sky of 29. So if we hit that, there's likely going to be a hard freeze, which would kill any vegetation outdoors. And the one other good thing about it is it will kill the bugs, hopefully. So First hard freeze of the season could likely come Saturday night into early Sunday morning. Sunday, sunny, 64, mostly sunny, 67 Monday, partly cloudy, 68 Tuesday, Wednesday, mostly sunny, 68, and Thursday, sunny and 70. But even though there's no rain in that 7-day forecast, we are looking at something maybe coming next weekend. A fairly powerful-looking cold front will come through the plains. It could have enough dynamics in it to produce not only rain, but thunderstorms and possibly even severe weather for parts of the plains into next weekend. It is looking that dynamically robust. And while we don't want any severe weather, we haven't had any around here in a long time. We could use some rain, and if we have to pay the price of a few thunderstorms, bring it. But I'm telling you, this is a world of hurt not having rain for this long. It's crazy. So anyway, let's hope for next weekend. Maybe we'll get something out of that. In the meantime, have a great weekend, and thanks for listening to the podcast as always. God bless you. Know the weather before it knows you. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com later this afternoon. If you can, join me for my radio show, Classic Hits, Sam 100.7, between 3 and 7 p.m.